Hey YouTube, it's that dude named Dave, and welcome back to my channel. Real fast here, we gotta do the price of admission. I don't charge for much here or ask for a lot here. Like, subscribe, bell notification below. I'm dropping videos every day, so don't you guys want a reminder? I'll give you guys a few seconds to do that. Okay, few seconds. We're not here for that long stuff that you're not here for. All right, today's video, we're coming back to Kendra G on IG here, and she has a woman that called in looking for a new relationship, and maybe she is looking for her next man to pay for her divorce. This one might be a little triggering here, so let's get to the video and we're gonna try to make this one make sense.
Mari, Kansas City Chiefs. How old are you?
I'm 32.
32. You look good. You have any kids?
Yes, 2.
2 kids. How old are your kids?
I have a 4-year-old boy and an 11-year-old girl.
Did your kids get COVID too?
My son did, yeah.
Okay, pause it for a second here so you guys can understand here. 32-year-old single woman, 2 kids, 11, 4 years old, from Kansas City. All right, let's get back now.
But they're with their dad right now, and they're like, he got sick for 1 day, but that was it.
Okay.
Oh, the kids with their
right.
father. Interesting.
Yes, I love it. This is Mari, Kansas City. You're from Pittsburgh, 32. What do you do for a living?
I am a campaign program manager, so basically I manage large ad campaigns.
Large ad campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
Large ad campaigns. All right, so this is Mari, Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City. I keep saying
Yeah, love it.
32, 2 kids, 4 to 11. Was you once married?
Yeah, I've been married twice.
Okay.
Twice.
Yeah.
Are you officially divorced?
I'm working on that.
Oh, child. That's why you got to ask direct questions.
Girl, listen, I'm working on it, but this is my second divorce, and you know, divorce gets a little bit pricey, so I gotta.
How long have you been separated for?
A little bit over a year.
Okay. So, and you still want to date while you're still officially married?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
I'm pausing here. Here's the thing here. I'm not going to grill too hard about people dating in the process of their divorce, because depending on the situation of divorce, things can get messy and that there could be drag outs depending on the previous person here. And shout out to the lead attorney, because him being a divorce attorney and dealing with the law in Atlanta for over 20 years, he talks about situations where that he'd been on dates and dated women who were separated for 4 or 5 years and they cannot find the other man. So normally I would grill and be on the case, but this goes both sides for men and women here. If you're separated and you're going through divorce, I don't have a problem with that here. The thing is, what are your intentions when you're dating? Like, are you saying that I'm about to get divorced and I want to move forward with this relationship with you, or the divorce is so expensive and that's why it's taking a little bit longer, or the other person's holding it up? So I'm not gonna grill when you're not divorced yet. It all depends on when you're getting married and were you wilding out during said message, of course. But I just want to point that out there. Let's get back to the clip.
met my second husband while I was still married to my first husband, and then my second husband paid for my divorce to my first husband and then married me. And so yeah, now I just need a husband to pay for my next one. No, I'm gonna pay for it myself. I'm playing. Don't be red flagging me. Listen.
Okay, she's not playing. I'm pausing a lot here because this is crazy. All right, fellas, do not pay for the divorce. Let her handle that, okay? She's going through her second divorce right now. This second guy here paid for the first divorce, and now she's leaving him. So not only you came out of pocket to get this woman, now you lost this money and she leaving you now. So like I said earlier, about not tripping about people who are going through the process of divorce, but do not pay for that. All right, let her handle that. That's not your responsibility. If she wants to get divorced, take care of that and then say, hey, I'll be here when you're ready. All right, now let's get back to the video.
And obviously people want to marry me, so I must be doing something right, and I don't want to be with them no more.
Jacked up guys who don't know their self-worth.
I don't know, I'm just not picking them right.
Okay, so you want the divorce this time around?
Yeah. Oh no, I wanted to divorce both times around.
Okay,
You hear that?
so let's talk
She left
about
both her
the
husbands.
first time. Why did you want to divorce from the first one?
He was very, very controlling.
What does that
So
mean?
did you have an affair on the first one with the second one?
No, it wasn't an affair or anything. I left him, and then I met the second one like probably a month later, and then I got with the second one.
Wow, a
And
month.
then now the second one. Why you
Working
want to divorce
fast.
him?
Same thing, very controlling.
What does controlling mean?
Controlling how? What are they doing that? Give me control.
Like, oh, you can't post sexy pictures on social media. You can't dress a certain way, but I dressed sexy whenever I first met you. So why do you want to change now? Like, oh, you can't just be going out, like you can't be going out and stuff. Like I can't go on girls' trips if I want to. I can only go on trips with him. Like
Help.
just weird stuff like that. And I'm just
Really?
not into being controlled by a man. And I think it's because I tend to go for men with money. And
I gotta pause here. No, it's because you're freaking married. When you get married, you're not supposed to be putting thirst traps so other dudes can be in your inbox telling you how sexy you are while your man's sitting right next to you on the sofa, all right? You're not supposed to be going out, wilding out while your husband's at home. You want to do girls' trips. Here's what she wants. She wants all the benefits of being married and also all the benefits of being single. That's not being controlling. That's the man wants his wife home with him. That's the man wants to spend time with his wife here, not you being a single woman and being a thought out here in these streets. Wow. Let's continue here. This might get triggered for some of y'all folks here. Let's get it going here. I might just let it ride here for a second because this sounds really bad.
men with money, like they, for whatever reason, feel like they can control my life. So yeah. But I'm not going to stop going for men for money with money. That's not the point here. But.
That's your problem.
Okay, so you still
She's
gotta have
eliminating
money.
90%
The next
of the
guy
men.
gotta have money too. Just maybe you're praying that he's not as controlling.
Yes, definitely.
So okay. So how long was you married in the first marriage?
The first marriage lasted 5 years,
Okay.
and then my second marriage lasted 2.
So when you get divorced this time, do you want to get married again?
I'm open to it. I'm not like opposed to it, but it would definitely have to be the right situation.
Okay. Now, so are you okay? Well, you said that divorce gets pricey. If this guy has money, then what's the issue?
Right. So whenever people have this misconception that it's like, okay, if he has money, then you can just get a lawyer and like bill all of your legal bills to him. But you still have to pay for your lawyer up front, right? And then you have to hope that the judge will make him pay for your legal fees. See what I'm saying? Yeah, so what I'm trying to
Y'all
do
hear this,
is,
fellas?
well, at first I like was not talking to him at all. Like I cut communication. But other than the kids, like if it didn't have anything to do with the kids, like cut communication. But then I decided, why did they keep putting all these red flags up?
Girl,
Like,
because you
got a
deserve
whole
them.
husband, and you said you left your first husband for your second husband, and you need the third man to pay for your second divorce.
that was a joke, Kendra.
Girl, you was not telling no jokes. You said it in a joking way, but your ass was serious.
Exactly. This is recorded on IG, so she's getting red flags because everybody knows that she is bugging. Okay, she deserves that here, and the fact that the way she's talking, she had the second husband pay for the first, and then she's joking saying that the third had to pay for second. No, here's what I want you guys to point out here. She said that in a joking manner, but if you want to rewind back, look at her body language, look at her face and things of that nature, and then look at the responses later on. You see, she has told herself this many, many times, right? To the fact that this has become something ingrained into her. So when she says, no, I was just joking, no, she's being serious. She saw the reaction to Kendra, then said, no, I was joking. But when someone repeats things a couple of times and you recognize their body language, people, it's not a joking manner. They're actually serious. They're trying to gauge how you would react. I want you to catch that there and think about that when you're interacting with people. So let's get back to the video.
Kendra, that was
What you think
joking.
they gonna give you hearts? You think they're supposed to give you hearts? You know you deserve some damn red flags, child.
I do deserve some red flags. Okay, but listen, I swear for real, I'm being for real now. I'm not toxic. I just had really bad taste in men. Okay, I chose really bad, and then
Or maybe you were a bad
I
person.
didn't know to get out of it really quick, and then the second time I learned my lesson. I was like, okay, like don't just stay in it like you did the first time.
But did you really learn your lesson? Because you said when you go to the third, you mentioned money. So I don't know how much money was made, but I'm assuming they both had a good coin. But you said the next man got to have a good coin too.
Yeah, but it's not like they don't have to have like money. It's not like they're millionaires.
Money.
You know, they just have to make over 6 figures.
Over 6 figures is a millionaire.
No, 6 figures is like $100,000.
Right. So over 6 figures is 7. So you're saying you want?
Oh no. So at least like
help
6 figures. At least 6 figures.
Help, fellas.
So they need to make 6 figures.
Okay, you're okay.
When we hear this, ladies, and I want my fellas to hear this as well, everybody knows this here. First of all, you're signed up to be a stepdaddy because she has 11 and a 4-year-old. And then you got to make 6 figures, which means that she's automatically eliminating 90% of all races. Because when you look at the math, it varies now. I haven't seen the latest consensus, but doesn't matter by race. 10% of all men make over 100,000. That's the entry point. Now, here she is, a black woman. Let's say she's looking for a black man. 7% of black men make over 100,000. So she's automatically eliminating so many guys and wouldn't have the nerve to say, maybe I'm choosing wrong. Maybe you are the problem, especially everything you're saying here. Let's get back to the video.
Listen, so that's what you're used to, right? That's your environment. Because you're saying that like everybody, like all the men in the world make 6 figures.
No, and I
we
realize
don't.
that, and like I know people tell me
Shout out to my Henrys.
But yeah, that's just the environment.
Shout out to my average cats.
And that's the standard that, you know, I have. I don't want a man who makes less money than me.
Y'all hear that?
You know?
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. What if that guy made less money than you, but wasn't controlling, was supportive, was loving, and, you know, but just financially couldn't meet you where I guess you are? That's not an option?
I mean, it could be. Girl, don't get me on here to lying. Jesus.
You're already lying.
Listen, here's the deal.
We don't believe
I'm not
everything
trying to
you're
sway
saying.
Nothing. All I'm doing actually is I'm being a good listener, right?
Yeah.
So I'm listening to what you're telling me. And what you're telling me is you married men that had money, but the money still didn't make you happy, and you're trying to divorce both of them. So what they had in common was the money. And you're saying, and you're being honest, and I appreciate your honesty. Yeah. The next guy got to have money too, but haven't you learned through your own life experience that the money will not keep you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm not saying that it's all about money. That's not.
Yes, it is.
At all. So, like, it's not, like, all about money. I just, like, okay, Dej Love said, I done been broke before, I ain't going back. Like, I got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked really, really, really hard to be where I am, and I just want someone who has that same work ethic, right? And like, you know, he doesn't necessarily have to make 6 figures, but he does have to have, you know, like if we're going on vacation, is it me? Am I paying for it?
I gotta pause here. So I want to hit that point before I forget. How did you say that you got it from the mud and you can't even pay for your own divorce? You're expecting to go through several different mediations and then hoping that the judge pays your lawyer fees. But you are getting it out of the mud? Then she says, if we're going to go on vacation, you know, you're making a certain amount. What are we going to do? Am I going to pay for it? Where has anything in this conversation stated about, I want a man for security? I want someone, I need that masculine figure in the household here because I want that in my life here. I want to be a submissive wife. I want to be able to have a nuclear family to help grow with my children here. You know, none of the things that states what a good man is and what a good man will help in this household here. Everything's been about money and then of course vacation. And like I said, of course, again with money, paying for the last relationship. Women need to hear the words that's coming out of their mouth, and men like me and my tribe here watching here, seeing this like, yo, we are running away from these type of ladies here. Let's get a little bit more into the video here. Let's continue.
It's me. Is it me, sis? You tell me.
Oh, what happened if you're going on vacation?
Yeah, like if we're going on vacation, is it me paying for it?
No, I don't think. I mean,
Damn,
I
Shane was
see
just
what you're
talking here
saying.
right now.
Here's the
You know
deal.
what I'm saying?
Listen, here's the deal. You can have your lifestyle, right? I'm just kind of reciting back of the things that I'm learning. This is my first time meeting you in life,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
all I can do and all I'm just trying to do is mirror back the things that you said.
Yeah.
So, and you're 32,
Mm-hmm.
and I will say this. I don't talk about my dating life, right? But I will say I used to be very, very, very stronghold also on money. And then when I would always attract men with money, right? It was easy. It was the world I lived in. But I learned that the money wasn't enough to keep me. So that stopped being my own personal requirements. Like money can't be first, because I feel like if money's the first requirement, then that means money's enough to keep you there. And it's not. Like, why are you leaving these guys? Because they're controlling. So your first thing should be like, I can't be with a man that's controlling.
Right.
Kendra's right for once.
Wait, we didn't even get to that question. I just said that.
Well, damn, girl, you know you had to put some. You married your last husband.
Question.
I
Like,
mean,
damn.
girl.
You didn't ask me what I was looking for. I just said that, that the problem was in the past.
We're just far into
I
it, and
went
you
for
haven't
money.
volunteered
I
it,
said,
what you're looking
not
for.
saying that the next one doesn't need to have money, and then everybody is just red flagging me and just saying that I'm just the worst. Like,
You are.
Wow.
Well, here's the deal. You're technically a wife. So what do you plan on being?
You sound like trash. I'm gonna say it.
Next month.
Oh, so next month you'll be
Next
divorced.
month, really? You
Yeah.
believe that?
Okay, so there is an end goal to this.
Yeah. But at first it was just like, getting out of my first divorce. Like my first divorce wasn't finalized until 2017, and then like other stuff with my divorce, like settlements and things like that, weren't like
Settlements,
they
no
weren't
prenup.
turned out until last year. So like it was just a lot, like fighting one battle and then having to go and fight another battle. Like
You ain't fighting no battle. You left your man.
So yeah, but I'll
Y'all hear
divorce
this?
in a month, and yeah, like it's not like
I got a question. Your kids, you have 2 kids. Do you have one child by each guy?
yes.
2 baby
you have one
daddies.
child. So let's just start. I'm not sure if we did, but let's reset. She is married. Now you are legally married, but she says she will be officially divorced next month. So we're gonna proceed with that good honor, faith in mind.
We believe in good honor
What
amongst
type
these
of
modern
guy
women.
are you looking for now?
Okay, here we go.
I usually will say, like, me and my friends, we joke about it, and they say that my type is like, well, not my type, but what I need is a 666.
Okay. I know I've been recently educated what 666 means. So let me see if I can guess it.
Mm-hmm.
666, 6 feet.
Yep.
Six figures.
Yep.
And at least 6 inches.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna stop the video here. Y'all see that? We finally get to what she looks for a man. Now, normally the 666 is 6 feet, 6 figures, and 6 abs. In my other video, we're going to now at least 6 inches. Yo, this woman is straight trash. I normally don't do this about ladies here. I always try to give when I give my last points here, I say, if I'm off base, let me know, or if I do a Kevin Samuels video when he cooks, do I always say that, is he off base here? But let's get to it here. The video's a lot longer, so I'll put the link in the description here because it goes a little bit longer here, and it's actually worse. But this is a reaction video, and I have a certain amount of time I want to get in here. But when it came to the man that she wants to get married for, possibly the 3rd marriage, 666. All she talked about during this entire video here was about money, how that she got it from the mud when that the other husband paid for the divorce. We're talking about she's successful. Okay, she's talking about controlling when you're married, you're not supposed to act like you're single. I am showcasing to the tribe to showcase when people are actually showing who they really are. This woman called in voluntarily to Kendra's show looking for a man and basically let all of us know this is who I am, this type of woman I am, and this type of man that I'm looking for, which in my tribe is not y'all. I want all my men, if you see this type of woman, to run the opposite way. And if you are in a situation and you're going to get married, this is a proven point here to showcase that if you do decide to go down that aisle, that you need a prenup 3 months in advance. Do not go down the aisle without getting pen to paper and both lawyers are looking over it. Because what did she said? It was going back and forth, and then there was judgments and then awards being settled here. The man didn't get anything. The man paid her. So this is the issues that our men are dealing with today. Women like this that may say, why do I even need to get married? Or in this situation here, why even be seriously committed to a woman like this? If she's 6 inches, all you need to do is just give her a little bit of attention to smash, guys. I hate to talk like that, but if she's gonna treat y'all like this here, then you need to give that same energy back if you plan on dealing with that. I'm not saying play fire or fire, but if she's thinking that you're gonna be controlling, then just be loosey-goosey and don't offer the highest honor that you can give a woman is to give her your last name, lock it down, and then eventually, possibly, if you don't take care of your finances, she could take half. Why do that to yourselves? I'm gonna stop here. Like, comment, subscribe, click on that bell notification below. Tell me I'm off base. Here's the thing. Is there a part 2? I drop videos every day. Come back tomorrow. Let's see if she actually comes back and there's more to the story here. But until then, I'm that dude named Dave. See you, YouTube world.